Alright guys, welcome to another game of Dota. This is Icarus, casting for you today. I have for you a all-pick rank game, and two things. One, because this is all-pick, that means no bans, and with the really interesting spin-to-win meta that's been going on lately, that means we're going to be able to see a few heroes that usually aren't seen in the kind of Captain Modes drafts that you see in tournaments. The other thing is, because it's ranked, that means the teams are going to be taking turns picking. So, Radiant do have the first pick, and taking some time, some discussion, and they're going to start out with a Magnus. This Magnus can go middle or in the off lane. I don't know if they've decided yet. And an instant response to that Magnus with Puck. That Magnus is going to have a little bit of trouble with that very slippery hero, especially with his long cast animations on the Shockwave. Puck can jump right out of that, or phase shift, sorry. Now, still a lot of heroes left in the pool, again because this is all pick. Puck and Magnus both very active middles, rather than those farming Shadow Fiend sniper middles that you've been seeing lately. So it should be a very interesting game. A Nature's Prophet coming out with an immediate responsive Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord very strong in this patch, and Nature's Prophet not seen as much, mostly because of the comeback mechanics really hurt his farm advantage that he likes to give, because if he does get caught out, especially by that Troll Warlord, he's going to be giving up a lot of gold with those comeback mechanics. Nature's Prophet can go in the jungle or in the offlane. A lot of options for the Radiant still. Troll Warlord, however, with Puck being middle, will probably be in the safe lane. Staying true to his name, SafeFarm decides to go with the safe lane with Troll Warlord. 10 seconds left for the Radiant to pick, and let's see what they have coming out.
Earthshaker.
An Earthshaker. Alright, so Earthshaker means some very strong initiation along with Magnus, especially if Magnus can set up a 2-3 hero reverse polarity. Earthshaker can follow up with his Echo Slam, and those dunks are going to be massive with the Magnus, especially if the Magnus can drag in some creeps to that Earthshaker. Witch Doctor coming in for the Dire, and Witch Doctor's healing is going to be very useful for the game. It's probably coming out off of the Nature's Prophet and the Magnus. The physical damage off of the ultimate with the Witch Doctor is going to go great with Troll Warlord. Hopefully they can take advantage of his ultimate nicely, because he's got a lot of natural pushing power on his own, and his ultimate really adds that kind of steroid to his team to be able to take down some early towers and get a gold advantage, which Nature's Prophet likes to do himself. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth going on between these two. A Sniper coming out. That Sniper can go in the safe lane or in the middle. Let's see which way the Radiant decide to. And then a response with the Enigma. It does look like both of these teams are going for very farm-heavy builds. Enigma in the jungle, Nature's Prophet in the jungle. Look for a lot of healing to come out of the Dire side, with Witch Doctors, AoE heal, and an early mech from Enigma. A lot of mid-heroes coming out, actually, from the Radiant side. This kind of draft means the Radiant are probably going to send Magnus off to the off lane and Sniper to farm safe lane with that Earthshaker in a dual lane. They know they can do this safely because that Enigma is probably going to be in the jungle, so they know he's not going to have to deal with a tri-lane or an aggro tri-lane. All that's left for the Dire is to pick a very strong offlaner, someone that can really handle their own, unless they decide to do a tri-lane and stick Enigma in the offlane, which is also very possible. His ability to deny his own creeps means he can keep the waves pulled back, and it's a very strong initiation. Faceless Void coming out for the Dire. Is he going to go offlane? Probably one of the stronger offlaners, and he's actually got a new model. Storm Spirit, very confident, calling it in the bag already. Huh. Let's see how these guys start out. Some wards coming out early. Little Donkey Courier.
with me.
Nature's Prophet sending out some trees to scout.
My eternal
Troll
gratitude.
does look like he's going to the safe lane, where we have
It's
Puck in
in
the
the
middle,
bag.
and Void going to the off lane. Yes, he will be soloing that off lane. Leveling that time walk early, and Troll holding on to his point to see what his lane turns out. Not a lot of contention going on in the runes just yet. Nature's Prophet probably committing to the top one right over here. A ward coming out from that Magnus to
30
scout any
seconds
ganks.
to
He's
battle.
not going to be able to... Oh shoot, I can't draw on this. They're not going to be able to wrap around on him if the lane does get pulled back too far. It's going to really come down to how well that Witch Doctor and the Troll control the lane. A lot of kill potential actually coming out from these two. No contention for the runes at top. Sniper
battle begins.
zones out. That Faceless Void forced to
This will come in handy.
salve up, get his health back. Both runes, or one of the runes goes to the Dire, the other goes to the Radiant to that Sniper. Both going to the farming carries of the team. This Sniper is probably going to be having a lot of trouble with the Faceless Void as soon as that Void hits 6, because if his Earthshaker gets caught out with a stun, or if his Earthshaker gets caught out with that Chronosphere, he's pretty much dead. That Witch Doctor harassing, taking a lot of harass right back, Troll coming in to help. Let's see how these last hits start to come out. Sniper doing very well, has gotten a good chunk of his lane. 3 and 3 tied with their Storm Spirit in middle. Still not a lot of action just yet. The Enigma choosing not to cut down the trees, instead going for some very simple basic farm.
First blood.
First Blood going up the middle
Accept this
very
honor
quickly.
On behalf of storms
Let's
everywhere.
jump back a bit and try to catch that. Puck already kind of harassed low. Gets a little bit of an overextension. Throws his orb, and a couple right clicks from that Storm Spirit get him low. Another one. Does that Puck just overextend? Underestimating the power of that Storm Spirit? He's got almost a full 200 health to play with, but jaunts that one. Storm Spirit looks like he's gonna dive this and doesn't even need to. Right clicks
Accept
it.
this honor on behalf of storms
Level 2
everywhere.
early First Blood. Alright. That looked painful for that Puck, and as Storm Spirit gets some levels, he's gonna be having some trouble against him. Storm Spirit one of those heroes that can just really snowball if you let him. Nature's Prophet seems to be enjoying himself in the jungle. Going for, looks like 2 null talismans, some right click damage. Enigma has his soul ring. Troll Warlord's farm's going well, 6 last hits, 4 denies, right where it needs to be. Faceless Void having some trouble, only 5 last hits, and managed to pick up Poor Man's Shield to try and deal with some of the harass that Sniper's able to pull out. This lane, however, thankfully for him, is pushed out, tries to extend down, follow that Earthshaker to that rune. Earthshaker does pick up that rune, but it does put him in a position to just get harassed by that Sniper as his health kind of starts going down. Earthshaker not close enough to stun, but Faceless Void is going to get zoned out, it looks like. Magnus almost dying to that Troll. However, in the meantime, and Puck and Storm Spirit still trading hits, both very active
Take the wind
supports.
from their sail.
Now with the Magnus gone, this Troll's gonna get even more farm than he was getting before, and this Witch Doctor is gonna be able to pull the lane back uncontested even. So it's going to be even more difficult for this Magnus to farm. He's got his Ring of Protection, he's got his Stout Shield, but he's only got one last hit. That's just as much as that Witch Doctor, so it does look like Troll and the Witch Doctor won the lane up top. Faceless Void managed to pick up some of his farm over here bottom against the Sniper, doing really well on his own. So neither side seems to have won bottom, and Puck on his back feet in middle, as people tend to be. He didn't necessarily lose it outright, like Magnus lost his lane, is finding some farm. Oh, is this going to be another kill? No, he manages to get the silence off on that Storm. He is going to retreat with a little bit of health. He's going to bottle up. Both of these guys have their bottles.
Dire's middle tower is under
Johns
attack.
it, and another kill for that Storm Spirit. That puts him at 2-0.
Puck.
Almost
You lighten
dead.
the air.
If Dire are going to turn this around, it's going to be on the back of this Faceless Void and this Troll Warlord. Magnus coming in, full health. He's starting to get ahead in levels, get where he needs to be. He's going to be able to harass a little bit with his Shockwave. Troll continues to deny and is farming just as well as that Sniper and Enigma. If we take a look at the net worth, Troll sitting about where he needs to be at the 2,000 mark, engages right on that Magnus. Stun comes out, heal keeping the Troll up, and that's a kill for that Troll. Heal making from the Witch Doctor, making sure he does get away with a little bit of health. Tango's
Radiant
and
structures are fortified.
kind of time to go back to farming.
Radiant's top tower
Not a lot of
is
action
under
coming out
attack.
from these jungle heroes just yet. Enigma's got his Tranquil Boots. He's over here with Nature's Prophet, Boots, and 2 Null Talismans. Void still farming up. Is he in a position to go Midas, with the Troll able to kind of mid-game carry? Magnus goes on that Troll, skewers him back, Tower takes him down. That's a trade. No help from that Witch Doctor, because he is on his way back. And we got a smoke coming out from this Earthshaker, which means that he's going to be able to get really close to this Puck. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Puck, kind of in a scary place right now. He does not know this Earthshaker's coming. Storm jumps in. Stun comes out from that Earthshaker. One right click tethers him to Enigma. Trying to hold on to that Storm, keep in range. Black Hole's in right range of the tower. 1, 2. Storm's not going to be able to get out. And there is the return kill for the Dire. That Enigma and Storm are right at the top of the net worth, with Sniper and Troll as the safe farm right there. Faceless Void drops the Chronosphere on top of that Sniper. One bash, doesn't look like he'll be able to get the second one. Manages to backtrack, one right click, goes off into the jungle and gets caught out. Earthshaker coming in with that double damage. Are they going to spot him out? Gets stunned up. Still no shrapnel from that Sniper, but one right click, 2 right clicks, and he does go down. Almost gets away. Was in a position, probably a little bit of a misplay. Should have bought that teleport, should have gotten out earlier, but sometimes things like that happen. Now, with Troll and Faceless Void, they do have a huge advantage in that they can Roche very early. Troll and Void both have Bash. Troll's ultimate makes sure that Roche stays bashed. He's gonna die. He's gonna die very quick, and they do have the Dire advantage.
You had your warning.
Void teleporting in. Not a lot of mana on this Storm Spirit. Is Void gonna be able to go in on this? Might be able to fish out a Bash. 1. See if he can get a second one. If he can get a second one, he might be able to slow him down, but a bottle coming out, getting him up in health, and enough mana to be able to kind of start
Dire's
zoning that
bottom
Void out.
tower
Puck
is under
instead
attack.
coming in on that Sniper, ults him, Malthus from Enigma, and that Sniper goes down quickly. They don't even need that Witch Doctor over there. Up here on top, Troll manages to take out. We did miss that double kill actually, because we were watching that Sniper go down, but thankfully this is a replay, so we're going to be able to rewind a little bit and get a good look at what happens over here.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Alright,
attack.
so Troll gets ganked by that Nature's Prophet and that Magnus. Magnus tries to charge in, doesn't, misses the RP as well. Troll turns it, Whirling Axes twice, almost takes him down. Right click, 1, 2, 3, right clicks that Nature's Prophet down, and just manages to barely get away from Nature's Prophet's little trees that are going to try to chase him down. Oh, don't die, don't die! Turns around, creeps start to tank it, Whirling Axes, that missed chance, gets away with 11 health. 60% miss, plus his armor on all those treants. They couldn't kill him. A ping coming out from that Storm Spirit. He does have an invisibility rune. So, let's see what he's able to do with this.
Under attack.
Instead he chooses to just farm a little ward up there, but it does get spotted out by the Enigma. He knows that ward is there. He knows that Earthshaker dropped the ward there. So they're going to try to probably use that to their advantage. Magnus choosing to kind of hide out in there as the fight starts to go on, and Nature's Prophet tries to teleport out, but gets caught out by that Chronosphere. Right clicks on, coming in from the sniper, but it's just not enough to stop it. A stun coming in from the Earthshaker, but the Dire is just going to be able to retreat. Space created, huge response required, gives a lot of room for that Troll to continue farming. He is third in net worth, Enigma second. Sniper's starting to fall behind.
Let the world end
and
now.
Puck gets
It's
caught
what
out
you
by
said to
3.
me.
Out of position. Never be out of position against Storm Spirit. You gotta learn that. And some Russian coming out. I don't know what that says. If any of our viewers know how to translate Russian, you can always do that in the comments. Not a lot of mana left on the Dire right now, so they're gonna have to go back. It's gonna put the Radiant in a position where they can start to push the lane out. Magnus seems to have learned his lesson not to go one-on-one with Troll. Troll slows him, Whirling Axe 1, Whirling Axe 2, see if he can get a bash. He gets RP'd, Tower just right-clicks him, and Magnus forced to use an RP just to get away from that Troll.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Silver, I'm gonna call him Silver, I think that says Silver, goes back to the jungle, starts to farm up what he needs to. These towers in a good position. Let's take a look at some of the item choices that the heroes have gone with. Lots of power treads coming out from the Radiant. Soul Ring for that Storm Spirit seems to be choosing to go for the
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Orchid before he upgrades to that Bloodstone, so he does not expect to get very far ahead. We have Magnus still on a Stout Shield and a Ring of Protection, and Nature's Prophet going for multiple Null Talismans. This Magnus starting to fall pretty far behind, so he's not going to have Arcane Boots, he's going to have mana pool issues, he's not going to have his Blink, not until like the 30-40 minute mark. Earthshaker coming in to defend this Magnus, all these rotations forced out by that Troll. Sniper, or Storm Spirit showing up. Whirling Axes, right click 1, right click 3, he gets stunned up. A 2-man black hole coming in from the Magnus who just charges into that black hole, gets caught out. Shockwave brings the Troll really low, Nature's Prophet blocking his teammates out, and finally that Troll does go down. Trey takes 2 down with him, Magnus Shockwaves hits 2, and Enigma being barely kept alive. Puck tethers to everyone, jumps in, silence on that Nature's Prophet, and that Nature's Prophet is gonna go down. Magnus try to teleport out, and he manages to make it last second. That is a 3-for-1 trade, with Enigma making it out at less than 10 HP it seems, having to Soul Ring to teleport out. That also means that Enigma has a Blink Dagger now. Storm Spirit's still at the top of the net worth charts, and the rankings haven't shifted much, though that Magnus and that Earthshaker are dirt poor, and Void has his Hand of Midas trying to ensure some farm for himself, knows that that Troll, as soon as he starts pushing, is going to be able to take the towers, get him some extra reliable gold, and be able to make all the space that this Void needs to be able to snowball where he needs to. SafeFarm, choosing to go to the bottom lane now, start to push out against the Sniper who does not have a lot of defensive options, so if this Void, who has Chronosphere up, is able to catch him out, 1, 2, range form coming out from that Troll Warlord, they start to right-click him down, another bash, is he gonna get away? Troll's gonna chase him down, throws his axes, tower gets on him, Whirling Axes take this guy down, manages to take the Earthshaker out on the back, and is going to ult and take the tier 2. That's 2 heroes going in the direction of Troll, as well as the last hit on the tower. That is a lot of gold. Claymore with a Ring of Aquila out on that Troll, so he's going to be able to get farmed up very quickly, especially with all that extra life drain. You got 2 rotating in with an Invis Rune on that puck, RP, and they take that puck out in just a few seconds. Orchid is almost halfway there for that Storm Spirit. Has his first Oblivion Staff. Nature's Prophet ratting up, taking the other one. Has a Robe of the Magi and a Chainmail coming out, so does probably mean a Blade Mail for the Nature's Prophet to deal with all the right-click physical damage coming out of that Troll Warlord and that Faceless Void, who generally don't build a lot of bulk, at least not unless the Troll decides to go Scotty. Troll with an Invis Rune, throws his axes, Whirling Axes one, slows him down, stun from the Witch Doctor. Nothing that Sniper can do. Nature's Prophet teleports in, but doesn't really do much, isn't able to stop anything. The Enigma goes off on the side. They know, or they think they know a ward is there. There's no ward there. The ward's over here, but it's okay. Yeah, at least they're trying to de-ward. Nature's Prophet ultimate coming out, able to hit them because of the ward over here. Troll choosing to go to the Ancients while Void kind of starts to farm over in the safe lane, which is pretty far pushed out thanks to that Nature's Prophet. Oh, Puck a little bit far ahead right now. A TP coming in, Shockwave pushing the lane out, Sniper's back. Enigma coming in as well. Enigma does have his ult, so Black Hole is ready. If they overextend, they try to de-ward, but they manage to de-ward in the wrong place, but this ward's gonna expire soon anyway, so it's not that huge of an issue. Earthshaker hiding out over near Roshan for some reason, probably hoping to catch Troll as he comes to Rosh, because it is kind of reaching that point where Troll is able to solo Rosh very easily. Troll picks up a Shadow Blade actually, so that means he's gonna be able to sneak up on some of these heroes and just catch them off guard. He is in position to pick up that Storm Spirit, but he doesn't see him just yet. And Shadowblade runs out, and that Storm Spirit zips all the way away. He uses his entire mana pool to get away from that Troll as he starts to clarity up. Troll generally doesn't use a lot of mana, but has a very small natural mana pool as well. Let's see how this Void is doing up here. He's got his Power Trance now and 4-man's shield and 500 gold in the bank. Not as farmed as he'd probably like to be, but still ahead of that Sniper by a pretty significant margin, and starting to catch up to that Enigma. The top three of the top 4 actually right now are all Dire side, with really only Storm Spirit able to contest all of the farm going Dire's way. Troll gets fed some farm by that Nature's Prophet. Knows he can't really do much against him, but Magnus tries to charge it and cancels that RP. That puck couldn't catch him out in time. The coconut coming out from the Witch Doctor and a 3-man Dream Coil with Witch Doctor's ult holding them all in place, and a 2-man Black Hole, probably a little bit slow. Troll catches out. That Sniper doesn't kill him in time as Storm Spirit manages to save his ally. He's got a full bar of mana, so he's going to zap out, leaving a Magnus for a 2-man RP, but he's going to die anyway. There's nothing he can do about it. Storm's just going to farm that lane. Farm that camp. And Void, in the meantime, starts to push top, forces a glyph out, but it's not going to stop him. Only 2 of them are up. Sniper's walking to bot lane to farm some war. Dire's taking over the jungle. This is going horribly for the Radiant. And they managed to get the D ward over here. Storm Spirit getting in position to stop that Faceless Void. And Nature's Prophet teleports in. But Void does have his ultimate. Gets stunned up by that Storm Spirit, jumps out, they start to follow him. He is low on health, but he does manage to get away without having to use his Chronosphere on a defensive escape. Barely there, 200 health left. In the meantime, Troll manages to take out Roshan.
Fallen to the dire.
That very quick Roche, taking advantage of the dire advantages, as they like to call it. Radiant do have generally better lanes and a better jungle, but the dire do have Roshan, and Roshan is huge. Being able to take Roshan early and often means good, and good means you're gonna win the game. See what this courier is bringing out to the sniper. Sniper does have his Mask of Madness right now. Very interesting pickup from that sniper because a lot of aggression coming out from this team, and they're being able to stay on that sniper pretty well. Storm Spirit almost taken down by that troll, forced to use almost all of his mana and that Soul Ring cooldown just to get away. Troll coming in with the Witch Doctor on the tail. Void drops the Chronosphere on that Storm and takes them out while that troll just right clicks down that Magnus, despite a nice skewer into the middle of the team. They TP top. Enigma's in position to gank that Nature's Prophet. Coconut and an ultimate coming out from the Witch Doctor, but nothing that Nature's Prophet could really do. Couldn't get out in time. Just a steamroll coming out from the Dire on the Radiant. Still not a lot of towers down on either end, one each, but huge net worth advantage going the way of Dire. Dire do lose their middle tower, not much Troll could really do. Just kind of let it happen, but it's got to go down eventually. Though it is kind of getting to that point where he is going to be trying to take this middle tower of the Radiant himself. And Troll's really naturally high attack speed, and the fact that they have the Aegis means he's going to be able to do whatever tower he chooses to do pretty easily. Void gets taken down by Storm. I'm going to jump back 10 seconds, give you guys a better look at that. Doop. Void getting a little greedy, farming the jungle. Storm jumps in, tether, 1 right click, 2 right click. Void doesn't have an ultimate, he's just gonna go down. Couldn't jump in time.
Told you a storm was coming.
Caught out on his own in the enemy jungle. Sometimes that just happens and there's nothing you can do about it. It's the risk you take for farming the enemy jungle. Nature's Prophet getting in position to defend as that troll. Shadowblade's in, right next to that Storm. Storm, a little bit of game sense, knows something's going on, jumps over to that Witch Doctor, or Enigma, sorry. Brings them almost down, but that troll gets RP'd. Trapped in with that Nature's Prophet, Shockwave. He's gonna lose that Aegis very quickly. Coconut starts to bounce. Witch Doctor's ultimate gets interrupted right away. Puck takes down the Nature's Prophet. The Echo Slam, dunk coming out from that Earthshaker, but not a lot of damage coming out of that. Puck uses his Dream Coil on that sniper, gets caught out by that troll. Good use of the Aegis there. Aegis and an Enigma, 4-3 heroes, solidifies the troll's lead at the top of the net worth chart. Enigma and Void tied neck and neck. That Midas really starting to show its worth to that Void as he picks up his Mask of Madness. Witch Doctor opting to go for a Soul Ring and a Arcane Boots to make sure that the heals just keep coming, because it does seem that this Enigma, going for a more aggressive build, has chosen to skip the mechanism and go straight for BKB. Nature's Prophet choosing to rat up. Magnus starting to push with him. Not a lot of help on this Magnus though. Storm takes down Puck. Let's try to catch that. Hold on. Teleport in from that Storm. That is a really weird tether that's going on. 1, 2, and that Puck goes down. Troll dives that Earthshaker, takes down the Earthshaker at the bottom, and he salves up. Nothing that Earthshaker could have really done about it.
Radiant's
Sniper
bottom
tries to
tower is
ult,
under
the Witch
attack.
Doctor isn't able to kill him in time. Nature's Prophet shows up to try to catch him on the outside, but gets stunned up. Troll Bashlords him to death. So much Bashlord coming in from Void and Troll. All the right-click damage, they're just going to be able to steamroll over these Radiant. Storm Spirit takes out Enigma. Probably the only hope that the Dire have. He's going to be jumping all over the place. Let's rewind a bit. Take a better look at that kill. Enigma farming. I'm sorry, the nature of Storm Spirit in Pub Game just means that he's able to do things like this, right? He just shows up, and if someone's caught out, you really need some insane reactions to catch those kills. But thankfully, because I can rewind, I can show you every kill in all their beauty. Game's starting to slow down a little bit. We do not have a Rosheimer in this replay, so we don't know when he will be up
Dire's
again,
top tower is
unlike
under attack.
live games. But Rosh was taken a while ago, actually, about 5 minutes ago. So he will be coming up pretty soon,
Dire's
within the
top
next 5
tower
minutes.
is under attack.
And Troll's going to be looking to get that again. Blink Dagger coming out for that Magnus. He's managed to catch up on farm pretty decently,
Dire's
up to
top tower is under
4,000
attack.
net worth, right behind that Nature's Prophet.
Come.
Nature's Prophet continuing to farm the jungle, but this Void here, he has his ultimate.
Illusion.
He doesn't know that the entire team is there, and he has to retreat without any vision past this Void that's actually just about to expire. Scouts them out with his illusion, but they know those are illusions.
Regeneration.
Both teams choosing to ward over here, but only the
Dire's
Dire
top tower
know
is under attack.
have a counter ward. So as soon as they show up over here, they'll be able to de-ward that. But they can also use it as
Radiant's
bait
middle
to set up a
tower is
trap.
under attack.
Troll choosing to farm up the Radiant Ancients.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And a fort comes out for the Radiant as Puck starts to push out middle and nothing really comes of it. Void TP's bottom as Troll, with his Shadow Blade, goes to find that sniper, whirling axes, and starts to bash him, pops his BKB, makes sure that no stunts come out from that Earthshaker. And he's gonna start chasing that Earthshaker down, maybe? No, he's gonna play it safe, and he's gonna start
Radiant's
to
middle
right-click
tower
that
is under
tower
attack.
down. They just use the glyph. They can't stop him. He's
Radiant's
just gonna
middle
keep
tower
farming,
has
keep
fallen.
going. Bit by bit, the Radiant just kind of get taken apart. Enigma retreating to his own jungle to farm as Witch Doctor starts to de-ward. It looks like they want to get in position. Storm Spirit trying to jump on that Witch Doctor, one right click, two. And he just kills him with that Orchid and doesn't have any mana left to deal with this Troll as it starts to Bashlord him to death. Switches to Rage form and keeps going. Starts to juke him in the trees as this Troll tries to get enough vision to cast a Storm, but that Storm seems like he's gonna get away. Is he? Oh, gets blocked out by the Earthshaker. Now we did miss a kill on the Faceless Void just a second ago, so I'm gonna actually jump us back a little bit and watch what happens as it's actually a really boring kill because it just involves him Chronosphering. Magnus RP's on Chu, tries to save his ally, isn't able to, and gets caught out by that Puck. Bash 1, Bash 2, Malphus, and he's dead.
Too far.
Chase continues on the Storm. We've already seen this, we know he gets away. The timing on that jump was really perfect though. Feel bad for that Troll. He thought he had it. He knew he had it. Sniper shows up, gets Malphus. He does have his Massive Madness. A dunk coming out from that Earthshaker. But not a lot of mana from that Troll to deal with anything. His Puck may be a little bit overextended, but blinks in. Really close. Sniper takes down that Troll as Troll trades his life for that Earthshaker. And Puck, real low on health, isn't able to do much, and huge overextension, a little bit cocky coming out from the Dire side, but they do take down that Earthshaker. Storm Spirit shows up, full health, TP, quick takedown on that Void. A little bit of a comeback maybe for the Radiant side. More Russian words that I don't know. Seriously, can anyone translate for the I can talk now. Translate that for me.
Heads up!
Witch Doctor,
Whoa, what'd I miss?
now that his cores are all dead, choosing to use the coconut to farm up the jungle, get a little bit ahead. He's starting to build up the mechanism since it does seem that Enigma skipped it. Troll hasn't picked up a new item in a while. I wonder which way he's going to take his item progression. He does look like he's saving up for the first ultimate orb of an Eye of Scotty. Enigma, Malphus on the Nature's Prophet. Maldict and a coconut does not bounce. He blocks himself off, but Enigma just takes those trees down, and an ultimate from the Witch Doctor means that Nature's Prophet is just gonna go down. Storm Spirit hiding out in the trees over here, waiting for an opportunity to jump on that puck. Jumps in, tether, 1, right click 2. He's just gonna go down quickly without a silence, but Troll tries to bash Lord, throws out the whirling axes, but Storm zips out. Storm is such a slippery hero, so difficult to catch. You need some sort of silence or a hard stun to be able to deal with him. And he's so scary once he gets a BKBA with Chronosphere. Tries to catch that Storm or that Magnus out, but nothing comes of it. Troll, Shadow Blades up. They do know he's there. He does get pinged out because of the wards over here. And he's going hunting for that sniper. He slows him with the whirling axes, throws the other one, makes sure he can't turn on him, but Storm Spirit tries to come in. BKB keeps him from getting caught out by that Storm, but RP goes through. Storm picks up the backup that came for Troll. Enigma goes down. Dust comes out. Troll can't Shadow Blade away, gets speared back, and a Shockwave to finish him out. This Witch Doctor, out of position, all alone, gets taken down. 60 minutes on the deck for that Troll. He does have buyback available if he's forced to defend, but all their tier 2s are up and their tier 3 bottom is almost dead. They can let it go. He doesn't need a buyback. They're not going to be able to push it. Troll still pretty close to that ultimate orb. Probably going Scotty. Oh, Sniper gets caught in that bubble by walking forward. He actually whiffed it on that Sniper, but a misplay by that Sniper gets him killed by that Void. And together they take out the Earthshaker, but Storm Spirit jumps in, gets tethered up by the Puck. He's out of mana now. Nature's Prophet shows in with full health, but Puck's really low on health. Can't really deal with anything. Nature's Prophet teleporting out under Blade Mail, and Storm Spirit goes down by committing suicide. Knows he's gonna die, so he just uses that Bloodstone that he's managed to pick up. Roche is up right now, so Troll and Faceless Void are going to look to take it pretty soon. Storm Spirit topping the net worth chart, but the top 2 below him are on the dire side. SafeFarm and Panzer. I'm going to call him Panzer. I don't know what that last word says, but SafeFarm and Panzer keeping ahead of that Sniper, who probably is very underfarmed from where he wants to be. Does have a Manta, choosing to go for a very strong, pushing kind of build. They know that they're in the Roche pit, but a pause coming out for some reason. Nature's Prophet resumes immediately. With the Trolls ultimate and the 2 Bash Lords, there's not much they can do to stop it. Storm Spirit drops his Remnant to try to keep vision. And we have the timer. Ultimate coming out from Witch Doctor to zone out that Earthshaker as he knows that the stun is gone. Gets finished up by the Troll Warlord. Nature's Prophet bashed up by that Faceless Void. Void taking a lot of damage from that Blade Mail. 3-man RP. Storm Spirit comes in to follow up. Black Hole catches out that Magnus as Sniper continues to right-click the Troll with his illusions, but just keeps going down and down. Storm Spirit jumps up on top of that Enigma, tries to catch him out. Sniper takes out the Faceless Void as Troll starts to follow up on that Sniper, but he's going to use that Mask of Madness to outrun the Troll. Over here, you have Storm Spirit really low on health, getting
May you ride on Nether's
killed just barely escapes. Enigma just barely. 80 health. Injured, holding his health.
Behold!
Puck and Troll currently in a great position to push, especially since now Troll, after all of that, they take down 3, and they only lose Faceless Void. They take down 4 actually, because this Shaker does go down, but is back up right now. And they still have the Aegis, so as soon as that Void comes up, Dire's going to be looking to push, and they're looking to push hard. Enigma picking up some bracers, and he's grabbing the power treads to get a little bit of bulk, because he's got a pretty low natural health pool. Puck, he does have Yules and Blink, Yules being very powerful in this patch. Troll 3,500 gold in after that fight, but doesn't really have a lot of space and hasn't picked up any items. He's very high on farm, top of the net worth chart, but has not bought anything to progress his farm in a while. Or to progress his build in a while. Sniper picking up a Mjolnir, not a Mjolnir, a Mithril Hammer. That can go either to Mjolnir eventually, or he could build a BKB. Storm Spirit jumping on the Faceless Void over here, tethers him. 2-man RP. Void goes down. Enigma at half health. A Dream Coil on 2. Magnus gets stunned out. Silence on 3. Storm Spirit trying to chase down that Enigma. Troll Warlord takes that Magnus on the back over here. A double kill coming out for that Warlord as he takes down the Earthshaker. As Witch Doctor in the meantime kills that. Actually, what did that Witch Doctor kill? Yeah, he killed Nature's Prophet. And Troll Warlord. This is a pub. You gotta love pubs. They get so hectic. Let's try to watch that again, because so much was going on. We got a good look at almost all of the kills. Ewell's coming out from that puck. And just Sniper goes down. Storm really out of position after the Nature's Prophet went down. As he starts to push the lane, stuns him. Enigma shows up. Malphus starts to jump around. Puck takes out Storm Spirit.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Everything just keeps jumping around. I love pubs and just how hectic they can be. It's so different than the very, like, farm-heavy meta that's been going on lately in pro games that tend to be kind of slow. Team fights are so much more fun to watch in a pub. It's so much more fast-paced. You never have a minute of downtime. Plus, you don't have to deal with the 10-minute pauses that happen in things like qualifiers. The advantage of it being a replay, thankfully means that when I do mess up, I can jump back. I can find those kills. You don't get to do that in a live game. Nature's Prophet. Puck knows the Nature's Prophet's here just because of the ads. Puck responds to the trees from the Nature's Prophet with the Ewells and blinks out. Troll stealthed up. He's gonna catch the Nature's Prophet. A slow. Right on the edge of the Chronosphere. That Nature's Prophet just melted so quick between those two. And Troll is sitting on 6,200 gold. 2,000 ahead of the Storm Spirit, who is down to 4 charges on his Bloodstone and does seem to be building a Scythe, because he's going to need it to deal with the 2 very hard right-clicking carries of Troll and Faceless Void, especially because Scythe does disable Faceless Void's backtrack. So if you can hex him, especially since he doesn't have a BKB, you can take him down a lot quicker than you normally would be able to. A line coming out from that Enigma, he's telling his team, Tier 1's down, we need to take the Tier 2, we have the advantage, we have the farm advantage, we have almost twice as many kills as these guys.
Dire's bottom tower
We've got to take him down.
Attack.
Witch Doctor says, no, let's just retreat. We gotta get out of here. Half our team's not here. Sniper is gonna right-click us down.
Are fortified.
But Malphus coming
Dire's
out.
Bottom tower has fallen.
1 stun, 2. Coconut starts to bounce, and Troll just right-clicks him down as
Radiant's
Magnus
top tower
and
is under
the rest
attack.
of his team take down top. Storm Spirit jumping on that
Radiant
Faceless Void, but
structures are
couldn't stay on him long enough.
Dire's
Bloodstone
bottom
too low
tower
on
is under
charges to
attack.
really be of much
Radiant's top
use.
tower is under attack.
Radiant, kill tier 2, that's 2 towers. They're gonna go for that tier 3. This game looks like it's going to be over. A little bit of a pseudo-base race going on as Nature's Prophet starts to push the bottom tower
Radiant's
down to half
top
health,
tower
but is
is under
forced to
attack.
respond to this Troll Warlord, who starts to right-click it down. They do not have a glyph. He's gonna pop his ultimate. Storm Spirit jumps in. Troll responds with his BKB.
Dire's bottom
BKB
tower
means that
is
he can
under
just
attack.
right-click down that Nature's Prophet without any help. Black Hole keeps that Witch Doctor alive a little bit longer, but it finally goes down. Gets interrupted by RP. 3 down
Dire's
for
bottom
the
tower is
Radiant.
under attack.
Magnus goes down to right clicks from the Troll Warlord, but finally that Troll dies to the Storm Spirit, as it does seem his Aegis ran out a while ago, and he has used his massive amount of gold on an Eye of
Radiant's
Scotty.
middle tower is under attack.
Storm low on health, starts to chase down the Storm Spirit, but is stopped by that sniper who's gonna just right click him to death. And Enigma, with most of his team dead, is going to be forced to teleport away
Radiant's
as
middle tower has
Void
fallen.
just takes down the tier 2 middle. Storm Spirit jumps halfway across the map. He drops the bubble, and Storm Spirit jumps right in as he just right clicks down that sniper. Sniper barely staying alive with a Manta style. Stroll gets stunned up by the Storm Spirit. He lives by just a little bit, thanks to that Manta style. Enigma picking up a Mystic Staff. This he can either build into a Shiva's Guard or a Scythe. Scythe means that he's going to be able to keep that Storm from jumping around, however, so that is going to be very useful. Faceless Void on the deck for another minute. Troll about to be up. Roche, no timer on Roche, disappears when I rewind. Sorry guys. But it is going to be up by the 40-minute mark, and right around then, Troll's going to be looking to take it, and Troll's going to be looking to push down some racks. An interesting ward right over here coming out from the Dire, though. Some very aggressive positioning. They know they want to take this top lane very soon, and especially with as far out as this Nature's Prophet is pushing it, they're going to need to respond to that and keep these tier 2s from being taken down. Tier 2s means that it's going to be all the more difficult for Nature's Prophet to rat up, and you really just don't want to let a Nature's Prophet rat up, because he can take racks from you without you noticing if you aren't paying enough attention.
Glorious
Game is reaching a little bit of a lull right now. Storm Spirit having finished up his Scythe. Not a lot of item progression coming out from the Earthshaker just yet, and as I say that, he gets his Blink Dagger at the 40-minute mark. A teamfight does look like it's about to break out over here, as the teams start to group up. Sniper ults an illusion, costs him some mana. Puck. Ooh, bubble coming out from that Void. He gets stunned up by the Storm and is taken out before he can really do anything, but on the back line, Troll starts to take out that Sniper, but he has a haste rune and is just gonna run away. As he right-clicks that Troll, gets him a little bit low. Enigma gets a Black Hole off with an Echo Slam. Wow. Troll takes down the Faceless Void. Let's take a look at that again, because that was a lot going on. A lot of ults fly down. Void goes down. Troll starts to right-click. Echo Slam from the Earthshaker.
Life's a flash in the pan.
Witch Doctor drops his ult. Enigma drops it. Gets a full channel. Kills off the Storm Spirit. Sniper tries to ult. BKB from the Troll. Right-clicks him down. 3 for that Void. That Void really likes to kill things. And Nature's Prophet goes down to the Enigma and the rest of his team. Big, very spread out team fight over there, but Troll forced to take a solo RP. 4 down. This is going to be the middle lane of Rax. Troll, the kind of
Radiant's middle
hero
tower
that
is under attack.
most teams, when you play against them, you die. Sometimes They punish you. Troll, if you die, he's gonna take a tower. He's gonna rax you. That's what his ultimate does. Storm Spirit zips in all the way. Malphus, Maledict, he's at half health. TP by the Earthshaker gets cancelled. Knows he's gonna die. Radiant's just gonna lose this tower. And Earthshaker does have its blink, but no dunk. Storm Spirit jumps in again, gets fueled by the puck. Magnus pulls that Witch Doctor back, but Troll just right-clicked him down. Him and his Earthshaker buddy. Storm trying to jump around, trying to take something out, can't catch the puck. Enigma's got BKB, hexes the puck up, right-clicks him down. This Enigma continues to right-click Troll. Enigma takes down that Storm Spirit. Troll just right-clicking the barracks down. Sniper finishes off the Witch Doctor. Troll, BKBs, gets RP'd, but continues to right-click. He stealths. Magnus doesn't see him. Gets away. Under 200 health. This Troll, 7,200 gold in the bank. Probably gonna build a Satanic off of that Helm of the Dominator. He's level 25. He's steamrolling. Over here, this Faceless Void, level 21. He's got Manta, he's got an Aghanim's Scepter, which means that every minute you're gonna be able to Chronosphere. Once a minute, if you survive. They manage to defend, just barely. They lose their melee racks up top, and both racks in the middle lane for a near team wipe, but they managed to hold it to that Troll. With all the net worth that he has, if this Troll does go down, he's going to feed a massive amount of gold to whoever kills him, so he does need to be careful. Picks up the recipe for Satanic. That way he can walk over here and finish it. Faceless Void kills the Nature's Prophet. Very quick and easy kill for the Faceless Void. Not going to rewind and make you watch a Chrono Sphere kill. TP is coming in from the Radiant to try and defend bottom tower, because with the melee racks down, the top's just going to push in naturally, and Dire's going to want to push in. A double damage for the Troll, and Roche is up, so he's going to just walk in there, and Troll's just going to be taken apart almost instantly. And they have no ward vision here, they don't know he's there, they don't know Roche is up, they're dealing with the Puck over here. Puck yules up the Storm, and Void and Troll just kind of kill poor Roche, who isn't able to do anything. Troll gets both the cheese, and the Troll gets the cheese, Void gets the Aegis. These guys are going to have trouble taking these two down, as Void pulls ahead of the Storm Spirit. Sniper has caught up in form to that Storm Spirit. He does have his Mjolnir. That turned out to be Mjolnir. He has the Chrysalis. So a lot of crit, a lot of right-click damage coming out from the Sniper, a lot of attack speed coming out from the Sniper, maybe a little bit more raw damage. A smoke. A Desperation Smoke coming out from the Radiant, hoping to catch out someone. Sniper just starts to right-click. Void gets hexed up. And he just goes down. There is an Aegis. Troll is stealthed over here, but he doesn't have his allies nearby. We're going to retreat because they know something's up. They know Troll's there because of the tower. So they're just going to try to get in position, and they're going to try to defend. Without this Aegis, though, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Troll does still have his cheese. And that cheese is going to make all the difference. That tower is just going to go down. They're not going to be able to contest it. Storm was forced to come up top and defend. Ranged Rax loses some HP. And Dire, they're just going to siege up over here and try to push up into the high ground over here. High ground always a difficulty when fighting against the Sniper, but you do have a Puck, you do have a Faceless Void to keep him out. And Faceless Void, his ult is up. He's going to be able to jump in, and if they group up too much under this tower, Void's just going to chrono them all and pick off at least two of them, especially since he has his Daedalus now. This Troll, though, however, he's got 3,300 health. He's so bulky, he's going to be tough to kill. Puck jumps in, gets hexed up. A Chronosphere. Chronosphere's one of his allies. 2-man RP through Troll's BKB. A buyback coming out from the Puck. Witch Doctor drops his ult, but doesn't really do anything. They take out the Enigma. This fight not going anywhere near as well as I think Dire would have liked. They're taking out the Earthshaker. Troll, BKB's up. That means Nature's Prophet isn't going to be able to do much to stop him. He's going to try to teleport out, not in time. Gets stunned up by the Storm Spirit, has to use his cheese. Keeps going, he tries to take them out, but 3 against 1, there's only so much. An Ultra Kill goes the way of the Sniper. And that's a dominating streak going the way of Sniper as well. That pulls him up to 2100 net worth, ahead of that Storm Spirit by 2000 gold. That is going to be a Daedalus for the Sniper, if he uses it, though he's probably going to spend the money on it. He's going to save the money for the buyback, because he's only got 2000 gold surplus. He's got to farm enough to pick up that Daedalus without really compromising his buyback. 4 down for the Radiant, a buyback, huge swing. Is this going to be a comeback for the Radiant? Let's see here. Puck still on a bottle, he has a scythe. Storm Spirit hexes up the Faceless Void, tethers to him, gets him down to half health, and Void mantas and manages to get away. Chooses not to pop the Chronosphere on just a solo Storm Spirit. Knows he's going to need it for another team fight later. As him and Puck try to get in position to keep this lane pushed out a little bit. The other lanes are going to push out naturally, so there's going to be a lot of focus coming in over here on the bottom lane. Nature's Prophet constantly having a TP top to deal with it. He's got a Shadow Blade. He's got a Shadow Amulet, probably going to build a Shadow Blade with it. He's got Mjolnir, not as much right-click damage as he'd like, not as much farm as he'd like, obviously. He's only at 1300 net worth, behind that Puck. Team fights have not been going the Radiant's way in general this fight. Magnus buys a smoke, and let's see what he's going to do with this. He does solo smoke as Storm Spirit jumps in, realizes he's overextended, Void drops the Chronosphere, and takes them out. Ult from Witch Doctor, ensuring the kill. And he's going to retreat. Storm Spirit does not have a buyback, 1700 gold. Spends it on a Ghost Scepter earlier. Without the Storm Spirit, that's one of their 2 most farmed cores. And they do have Void up. And they do have Troll Warlord coming down the middle lane. This might be the last fight for the Radiant if they don't win this. If they cannot defend this, if they lose this team fight, the game is over. Void gets silenced up by the Storm. Or by the Nature's Prophet. He matches off of it. An Echo Slam coming in. RP. We have an Unstoppable coming out. Storm Spirit buys back and jumps in, commits suicide. Sniper buys back. What does that Storm Spirit commit suicide? He ults the Puck. Puck goes down. That's 2 for 2 with a buyback going after the Sniper. Troll Warlord is still up, but is going to be retreating into the safety of the enemy jungle. As Enigma gets silenced up, responds with a Hex on the Nature's Prophet as Troll right-clicks him down, but he cannot see him because of the Shadow Blade. No dust on that Troll. No stealth detection. So Nature's Prophet is going to get away with a little bit of health. Void, low on health against that Sniper, but drops the Chrono. And is going to right-click him down. Mask of Madness, doing what it needs. Just a little bit of health from the Troll. With Sniper down, that's 2 minutes on the deck. No tower. Storm Spirit, 40 seconds left. No buyback. Nature's Prophet at half health. They're going to drop the Glyph. That's going to buy them about 5 seconds. Nature's Prophet tries to defend. Silence coming out on the Void. He's just going to retreat. Troll's just going to ignore everyone. Right-click the barracks. It's just a ranged barracks. Void, out of mana, out of health. Hex coming out from the Enigma on the Magnus to zone him out. That's Mega Creeps. They're not in a position to defend against Mega Creeps. Troll, 7,600 gold. Deciding to farm up a little bit on the rest of the Radiant buildings. Rotating the top, just kind of to ensure everything. Storm Spirit jumps in, hexes him up, tethers. Malthus on the Storm Spirit as Troll bashlords him with that BKB. An RP stops the Bashlord and he uses the Ethereal Blade to get away. Troll Warlord stealth with a dust coming out on that Troll. He turns around. His Satanic is on cooldown, but it does get that Mega Creeps barely surviving. A little bit of health. Satanic off cooldown now, but he takes him down. Storm Spirit jumps in, gets hexed up by the Enigma. Troll bashes him down. And all of the Dire are dead. They know GG's called. There's nothing they can do to stop this. If this is a pro game, they would have conceded. But since this is a pub, they actually have to let the Troll and the Void take their
Radiant's
chance, and they have to
middle
watch it
tower is
happen
under
because
attack.
they're all going to be dead as it happens. Interesting game
Radiant's
coming
middle
out.
tower has
Strong
fallen.
showing
Radiant's
from the
middle
Troll, from the
tower has
Void.
fallen.
A little bit of a comeback, almost happening, but they just couldn't stop the Bash Lords together.
Dire victory.
Well, this has been Icarus. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. I know I did. It was a lot going on. I'll see you guys next time.